And we are back with The Inverted Shadow and his Elements of Insanity series. I'm attempting to track these by release date, so hopefully I'm getting them in the correct order. In this video, I will be reacting to Unsettling Solstice and the Prelude to Madness. For two reasons. One, because the thumbnail for One Night of Insanity has Sunset Shimmer, and she was not in Union, so I want to see her introduction first, and she's in the thumbnail for Prelude to Madness, so it'll be in here somewhere. And two, just because it's been a while since I saw Union of the Elements of Insanity, and I want to know more about what's happening in this universe that the Inverted Shadow has created. I don't really have any clue about what these videos will be, so there's not really any predicting here, there's just watching, so let's do that. Alright. Canterlot. Oh. Celestia. Sad Celestia.
Dear sister, what's wrong?
Luna.
Luna?
SpongeBob.
Am I really to blame for what has transpired?
Oh, that derpy picture.
Whatever do you mean?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I never told you.
Told me what? What's troubling you?
I'm pregnant.
Sister, there's something that I must tell you, and I believe now is the right time to confess.
Confess?
I'm your mother.
What could you possibly have done?
Luna.
There was another student of mine before Twilight Sparkle.
Oh, okay.
Her name was Sunset
Yeah.
Shimmer, a unicorn
Spotlight.
who had the same abilities as Twilight.
Dimmer.
I thought she was going to be my personal protege.
Okay, the comics, that's pretty cool.
However, it was not the case. She wanted to use her powers for something
Evil.
Why? If she had the same potential as Twilight, why would she want more?
Every pony wants to rule the world.
more control over Equestria. She wanted to be a princess.
Oh, wow. I have not read this comic. I should.
Cast her out for good, and that's when I took Twilight in her stead.
I can only guess Sunset did not take your decision well.
Indeed.
Yeah, she looks super happy.
Her that it was the biggest mistake I ever made in my entire life.
That's
It's one of many.
yeah, that's saying something.
Oh, Celeste.
Living for
It wasn't.
millennia.
It truly wasn't.
That's what I've been trying to tell
Like that time she
myself.
took.
But ever since Sunset Shimmer's disappearance, I've been getting unsettling
Solstices.
disturbances from unknown forces.
What? You can't possibly suggest something like the Changeling Queen or Sombra, can you?
No.
This is something much worse.
Much
Worse
worse.
than Sombra? What sort of power could be worse than that?
I don't know.
Larson.
This power, similar to Twilight's,
Butt shot.
and yet it isn't.
Oh, okay.
Its presence is still evident.
Brutalite. Alright.
It is, but I fear we are not alone.
So.
But how could all of this possibly happen? We've been struggling to maintain the balance ever since the...
This is.
the elements of harmony.
Okay, this is post-Union.
Sorry, sister. I didn't realize you were still shaken over that.
And they
Yes,
know the main six are
sister.
gone.
I'm still shaken by it. Although I feel the elements of harmony have
But they don't
returned.
know what's happening.
But yet, it isn't them at all.
Like a set of doppelgangers?
Or
But that's impossible.
they might actually know pretty much what's happening, I guess.
I'm certain it's their power, or something close to it, at least.
They're taking educated guesses, at
This
least.
has only gotten much more confusing. Where could Twilight have gone? Where
No,
could any
I
of
don't
them
need more
go?
confusing
I wish I
than the
knew.
elements of insanity.
How I wish I knew.
I've already been confused enough. Nice checkerboard racing pattern on your castle, Celestia. I love it. Okay, alright. So the princesses are aware that something's wrong, and they know the elements are corrupted, and the ponies are gone, but they have not confronted them. And it seems to imply that Sunset might be the cause here. Alright, we might learn more in the Prelude to Madness, which is up right about now.
How dare
All right.
she? I'm the best they
Oh.
could ever ask for.
Oh,
But that
immediately.
Celestia just couldn't see it. I should be your protege. Me, not anyone else.
Sunset. And
These are all
Trixie, okay.
machines.
And
They'll
the
all see.
little bratty
That I
ones.
can claim as my own, where I'll be a god among the common filth.
Ooh, a bat god. All right.
That Celestia. I'll make her pay. I'll make them
So-
all pay. Especially that little insignificant.
Is this a prequel then?
Sparkle.
Did
She just
I
got,
hear the name Twilight Sparkle?
Banished.
Yes. How long have you been listening to? Never mind.
I kind of thought she would start
Enough to
rapping
deal
with
with
that
already.
background music.
Oh, please. Some pony like you was Celestia's former student.
Yo, yo,
Don't
yo.
make Trixie laugh. I
My name
bet
is
you don't
Sunset
even
Shimmer.
have the same amount of power as her.
I'm
Or
gonna eat
even
you for
myself.
dinner.
The great and powerful Trixie!
Oh yes, she rolled the R's.
Why,
Good job.
yes.
I love it.
Trixie, too, is powerful.
I'll believe
But Trixie
it when
1
I
kind of
see it.
sucks.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some thinking to do.
Wait, don't you want to hear Trixie's
I
arc
have
of
some-
existence? I, too, have a grudge against Twilight
I like how
Sparkle.
DT and Silver Spoon are just
great and powerful, and how you were Celeste's
witnessing-
former student. The power to take her down is slowly within our reach.
You wouldn't like Sunset when she's
Wait,
angry.
Didn't you say you would only believe me if I show you my power? Oh, that's fine.
Alright.
I guess you'll be powerless on your own without my help. Don't blame Trixie if you
Trixie's
fail to
help.
be the god you oh so want to be.
Oh man.
Wait.
Bacon
How
hair
exactly do you
goddess
know
of
this
all.
Sparkle? She's a princess after all. So care to enlighten me?
Alright, so this is
I
post
first came to Ponyville
season
to
3.
rightfully claim that I was the most powerful pony than any equine who has ever lived. Until
Any equine.
she showed up. She used her skills to publicly humiliate me in front of
Her.
everybody, and I became the laughing
Alright.
stock. Oh, how I want my revenge towards her.
Okay,
But
Trixie's
I know
revenge.
Now that she is a princess, I can't ever win.
We get a gem
That is, until I found
that swaps
you.
bodies.
A former student of Celestia, such as
We
yourself,
take her place.
must have a lot of potential and skill.
We
Her
become
pedigree,
princess.
title, or her wings will never stand a chance against
Oh.
us if we
Okay.
work together.
You're right. I do have a lot of potential. Which
I
is
didn't know Trixie
exactly
could
why I'm
teleport.
asking myself why I'm talking to a show pony such as yourself. What kind
Ooh.
of power could you possibly possess?
Sick
Nothing of
sunset
what I'm
burn.
capable of, that's for sure. Now then,
You think I'm not powerful?
I think you're pretty great. At
Good
least.
luck trying to get this beauty off. It was
Oh,
my
okay.
possession previously, before it was taken
Yeah, this
away
is-
from me by Twilight.
It is after that.
Stop me. Oh no. You should
She got
see
it back,
the
I
look
guess.
on her face when she believed my apology.
ugh, you're persistent.
Also, this background music.
You're lucky I have some restraint. Otherwise,
I don't know what it
I'd have
is.
sent you to Tartarus by now.
But it's totally like
Since
a
you mentioned you were shut out by Celeste.
comedic villain
I suppose
song.
you still have my attention. For now.
I'm glad we're at an understanding, Miss. What is your name anyway?
Shimmer.
Alexander
Sunset.
Hamilton.
I'm just going to call you Trixie, so your stage name doesn't wear on.
And there's a million things I haven't done.
Shimmer. Your
But
whole
just
name
you
will
wait.
be too.
Fine.
Just you
So
wait.
great and powerful Trixie. Why should I trust you, other than our common interest?
Look at that. That smirk.
Tell you that I too want to rule Equestria.
A common show
Oh,
like
oh,
you,
oh.
the ruler of all of Equestria. Please.
What a
There's
loser.
only one pony who deserves true power, and that's me. And if you ever question
That's Diamond Tiara.
Pony own power.
Oh god.
Don't forget.
Oh god.
One who's offering you help. Or do you want me to
Oh no.
take your very life with just one?
Oh. Ouch. You're turning her into Brutalite. I think that amulet's kind of corrupting her a bit.
fine, you've made your point, but don't think I'm going to listen to everything you say.
And don't think I'm going to
Only
spare you the
90%
next
of
time I
it.
choke you. I must admit, the anguished look on your face pleased me.
Ugh.
If only you had Twilight's face.
It's the same
No.
anguish I wish upon little Sparkle. Personally, I would have preferred
Dang it.
obliterating her with a blast of
I
fire.
If only you had Twilight's
That
face.
sounds lovely.
I
I'm not
like you,
turned on otherwise.
You're not as bad as you look.
And you're...
God. Alright.
You're not as annoying as I thought you were.
You're,
The two of us could make a team after all.
you're blue.
Time, I guess. But let's cut to the chase.
That's as close as a compliment as I can give you.
Celestia, gone.
But of course.
The only issue is we have no idea where Twilight is now. Celestia
That's
has
her.
shining armor and the Royal Guard on her side.
Oh, that's a nice picture. I like it.
Magic combined, we couldn't take down all of them.
Good image,
There
alright.
must be some way we, or well, I can get more power.
Wait,
Oh.
what do you mean, you? Are we not a team?
What a glory hog.
But you have that amulet boosting your power. I think you're settled on that regard, Trixie.
I
So is this...
Back to the plan.
When does this take place?
Trixie can only surmise that Sparkle's still in Ponyville. Hallie
It's after season 3.
anywhere, unless there was a new library opening.
And part of season 4, too.
She is. But how do you know exactly where she is?
Or no, never mind. Magic Duel was season 3.
She was in Ponyville, and she only leaves it in case of an emergency.
And where exactly have you been?
Only
Last
book
I heard,
emergencies.
was shut out of Canterlot. The princess had
Get
gone
Twilight's
missing.
attention.
Wait, missing?
Gone without a trace, apparently. They said there was some trace of dark energy or
Oh.
something around where she vanished. At
Oh,
least
so they're not
Dark
the cause
energy?
of it.
Yes, but enough of wondering where she is. Why don't we actually
thought it was-
find her now?
No
Leading up to
argument
them
there.
Now.
causing the elements of insanity.
That's it.
But it looks like this already happened.
You'll see soon. Just hold on.
So this might be chronologically after Unsettling Solstice. Nice barricades. So I like that. Teleportation.
No one's bothered to clear this room out yet.
Ooh.
No one's
Trixie
bothered to
likes
detail
what
this room
is
yet.
doing.
Don't get too comfortable there, sister. There's what we're looking for.
Oh, the Stargate!
Supposedly, this mirror is a
Oh.
gateway to another world.
Is this how we get
Any number of worlds.
Human
I've
Sunset
never seen
in
any pony ever use this.
One Night of Insanity?
Celestia. Her loss then.
Because that was the thumbnail, was Human Sunset.
But whatever power lies behind it, I'll be making it my own soon enough. And with you on my
Maximum
side,
power.
well, I guess it'll be much easier to take control. So, partners,
I'm waiting for one of them to just backstab the other one.
let's go.
What's going
All right.
on?
I don't know.
Oh,
it
that
supposed
is-
to do that?
I can't stare at that for long. My goodness. Oh boy. Did Celestia booby trap the mirror? No, we have the Back to the Future streak there. Alright. That it?
Oh, my
Nope, all right.
everything. Where did we end up, Trixie?
My cabbages!
Trixie,
Found her.
this is supposed to be a new
Oh.
world. Looks more like a ghost
A whole
town to me.
new world. This is where,
Sure.
yeah, Union of Insanity and all that. The blood of the infidels. Oh, in the graveyard, alright. Okay. Oh, okay, that's it. Alright, so... Okay, my timeline got messed up in my head. I thought that was gonna be a prequel, but it seems the corruption of the elements is not the fault of Sunset. It looks like they're just walking into it. I bet something will go bad. They might take a little more easily to the corruption, though, if that's the way it goes. And I'll see you guys in the outro. Alright guys, those were the first couple post-Union videos in the Elements of Insanity saga. I think it was a good idea that instead of continuing the Element story immediately, we jumped on over to see what was happening in Equestria. It helps give us a better picture of the world as it stands. They know that the main six have disappeared, and the princesses are aware that the elements are corrupted. We were also introduced to the series take on Sunset and Trixie. We are apparently ignoring Equestria girls, so Sunset was never redeemed. And we know that Trixie was not reformed, she faked her guilt and stole back the Alicorn amulet. At first I thought it was a prequel and it would be shown that Sunset and Trixie caused the elements of insanity, but no, it seems this takes place after Union. They are ordered chronologically. So I expect at some point Trixie and Sunset will meet the elements and either join them or fight them. At this point it's really a toss-up. And I'm also interested in seeing how the princesses factor into the story. They may or may not become major players here. At this point, it seems like the story's still just beginning, so there's a lot more to catch up on. So until then, thank you to The Inverted Shadow for making this very unique series, and thank you everyone for watching. Until next time, remember, Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon are kinda scarred for life.